Hi, Alicia.
Yes?
My name is Paul Walsh. I'll be the one to further assist you. Just so I know how to serve you and your family, are you looking for life insurance options today because you currently don't have coverage in place and realize you need some, or are you looking to add a little extra to what you have?
I need some.
You need some?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Now, Alicia, do you have an active checking or savings account?
Yes.
Alicia, do you handle all your financial affairs?
Yes.
Okay, great. So now I'm going to ask you just a few basic health questions, nothing too personal. This will help determine what plans you qualify for. And then we'll go over the benefits and features along with your customized options and pricing. Does that sound good to you?
Sure.
Okay. Do you use tobacco products?
No.
Have you had a stroke or a heart attack, cancer in the last 10 years?
No, but my friend's husband did.
He did? Okay.
Yep.
Is that one of the reasons you're looking into this today?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let me make a note of that. We're going to definitely help you with that.
Fortunately, my husband and I are pretty healthy.
That is good to hear. That is excellent. Now, Alicia, have you had any kidney, liver, COPD, or AIDS, HIV?
No.
Okay. Have you been hospitalized in the last 5 years?
No, but that's the other part. He was hospitalized and they ran out of money.
Ran out of money. Okay.
So, they have 3 kids, and he was young too. They had no insurance, life insurance. So they had to hold GoFundMes and dinners and raffles and raise funds for his funeral.
Okay. I appreciate you telling me all that. We're almost right there, I promise you. What medications do you currently take?
None.
None? Okay. Now, are there any medications that you may be prescribed for that you're not taking?
No.
Or any that you removed yourself from?
No.
Okay. Well, Alicia, earlier you mentioned to me that you're looking to get some coverage to add a little extra. And, you were very generous to tell me about your friend that, you had a recent death in the family, and that's why you were thinking of getting some coverage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your friend. So let me ask you about this. When it came down back to your friend's husband, and there was no insurance, they ran out of money, and you talked about GoFundMe and dinners. How long ago was this? How long have you been thinking about doing something?
4 months ago.
4 months ago? Okay. Now, is this money going to be used to cover your final expenses, a funeral, or is this going to be a cash gift to a loved one?
Covering the funeral.
Covering the funeral? Now, funeral means a lot of things to a lot of people. Would this be like a in the earth typical burial, or were you thinking about cremation?
Cremation.
Cremation. Okay. Now, if you had this plan in place today, and something happened to you tomorrow, who am I going to work with to make sure your affairs are taken care of?
My husband, Greg.
Your husband, Greg? Okay. And Greg's last name?
Walsh.
Perfect. Well, to make sure I understand you, Alicia, let me just share with you that you're looking to add a little bit of coverage. I think one of the things that kind of got you going in this direction to talk about this today was 4 months ago. You had a friend of yours, her husband had a heart attack. He was hospitalized. They ran out of money. They do a GoFundMe to raise some money and a dinner. Does that kind of wrap up a little bit of what you were talking about? Did I get that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And thank you for that feedback. Well, congratulations, Alicia, on pre-qualifying for one of our best programs. I am a fully licensed broker, and I work with 35 different companies. I'm going to enter your information into our system and have the companies have a bidding war for your business. We'll see who offers the most coverage at the best price. I only work with A+ rated companies, that have been in business for over 100 years and have over $50 billion in assets. Now, I want to go over some benefits that come with your policy. Now, this is a permanent policy, which means guaranteed coverage for the rest of your life. Now, it's coverage from day one, no waiting period. Your price is locked, which means you never have to worry about your premium going up. Accidental death is included. That means if you pass away in any type of accident, your policy will pay double to your beneficiaries. The policy has living benefits. If you get sick and become terminally ill, you can take the full policy out before death. Your policy also builds cash value. That allows you to pull money out at any time during your lifetime. Now, do you have any questions before I go over your options and pricing?
Not at this time.
Okay, great. So I'm going to give you 3 options. If the first option's out of your price point, I'm going to give you 2 more that will be within your budget. So at this point, I'd like to invite you to grab a pen and a paper. I have some important information I'd like you to write down for me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me know when you're ready.
I'm all set.
You all set? So if you can write down my name. Again, my name is Paul Walsh. And my phone number is 802-249-8030. Now, I'm going to be your broker the rest of your life. You're kind of stuck with me. And I'll also be the one to help Paul when that time comes. So let me just punch in a couple of different things here, Alicia. I'm waiting for some feedback. Should have that here in just a minute. Okay, so here's what I can do. Now, this is a 20-year term, whole life insurance. Like I said, the premiums will never go up. You always have a cash value. This is the kind of policy that if you're terminally ill, you can pull that money out to take care of things. And here's what this would look like for you. So again, these are all 20-year terms. So $10,000 worth of coverage is going to be $109 a month. $7,500 is going to be $89. And $5,000, I went with $5,000 because you said you talked about cremation. That one's going to be $79 per month. Now, which one of those works for you?
The $79 per month.
$79 per month?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good choice. I had a feeling you're going to pick that one based on what we talked about. Now, in the future, if you ever want to increase your coverage amount, you can simply give me a call. You've got my name and number right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. The only thing I ask you is, can you please give me a call when your policy arrives? I want to make sure you received your policy and everything is correct. Can you make sure to do that?
Yes.
Perfect. So, Alicia, what's the address you'd like your policy mailed to?
22 Bourbon Lane.
22 Bourbon Lane. And what town is that in?
Graniteville, Vermont.
Graniteville, Vermont. Okay. And your zip?
05654.
Perfect. Now, can you please verify the spelling of the beneficiary's name?
WALSH.
Okay. And the first name was Greg?
Greg.
Greg. Got it. Okay. And I just need to verify your height and weight.
5'3", 125.
Okay. Perfect. Now, Alicia, I just need to attach a form of payment to your application. Now, the earliest I can have your policy begin is tomorrow. Is that okay?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, who do you bank with? Like a lot of folks bank with Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo.
Chase.
Chase? Okay. Now, do you remember what state you opened that account in?
In Vermont.
In Vermont. Okay. Lovely state up there, I heard. Okay. So, let me look them up on our system. And let me know when you're ready to verify the 9-digit routing number.
I'm set.
You set? Okay, you got your checkbook right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that'll be the number at the bottom left of your checkbook. I have the routing number as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that match what you have?
Yes.
Awesome. Now, we need that second set of numbers. The account number should be bottom right.
Mm-hmm.
I have 98765.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so just waiting to hear back on that. Everything's been submitted, Alicia. Okay, Alicia, you've been approved, and you'll receive your policy in the mail in 10 to 14 business days. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. So, Alicia, now this is the most important part. I have 2 final questions for you, and we're all set. Can you explain to me how your policy works?
Yes. 20 years, $10,000, $79 a month.
Perfect. Now, is that premium amount of $79, is that going to be manageable each month?
Yes.
Now, if that premium ever becomes unmanageable, I should be the first person you call, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I can reduce the coverage amount, which then lowers your premium, or to make any other adjustments. Alicia, thank you for allowing me to serve you today, and have a great afternoon.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.